Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Coach Gary, is your mic on? Sounds like it, looks like it. Hey, what's going on, guys? North Carolina Panthers go up against the Denver Broncos, 2-3-win teams. Who will be able to lead this game with a fourth win? I don't know. I do know at 3:30, regardless of what's going on here, we're switching over to the North Carolina versus Alabama basketball game. Got to see if these Tar Heels can bounce back from their loss to Iowa State and at least win this third place spot in the Phil Knight Invitational. So, you guys, when you come in, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, we're getting ready to roll. I'll be right back. G-Daddy Media.
Second season of this artificial surface here in Carolina. Only 25 years old, talked about how much he was reminded about being out of the game with that high ankle sprain, and it was tricky. He thought he was going to be back, and then it hurt again, and so now he says...
All right, what's up, everybody? Here we go, kickoff to Carolina. We're in that I. Sam Darnold coming out passing to begin with. Finds his man.
Completes the pass. See, they have
big number 80.
Lined up in the backfield, they go with the play action. They get the ball out to Ian Thomas.
That's Ian Thomas.
Ian Thomas
with dreads.
Now they say he's the best blocker, but you start off with that run-heavy set, expecting run.
All right, just started. So Sam Darnold
they pick up 15 to start. Here we go,
comes out, completes his first pass.
Catch of the season.
This time we're going to run it. Get a couple of yards on that carry, right up the middle.
Offensive line, the strength.
Now, Denver's offense has not been very impressive this year, but their defense is like at the top, near the top of the league in about everything.
Only King Henry has more yards after contact. They're going to feed him early.
You know, the Panthers defense isn't terrible. All right, ball on about the 41-yard line. One single back. Darnold is under center. It's going to be a sweep to the left. And that sweep probably netted about 2 yards. Broncos came up really strong on that one, but you would expect on a simple sweep for that to happen. What's going on, everybody? Michael Smitty's already dropped by. What's up, Jermon?
Mathis, the rookie out of Pitt, played a lot here over the last.
Yep, definitely need a win on something. My Hornets won their last couple of games, so that's something. But yeah, we definitely need one. Darnold drops back, has a little bit of time, goes downfield, has a man, but I don't think DJ Moore was inbounds.
Looks like that second foot doesn't get down. We'll take a look. Take a look here. That right foot.
The first one wasn't even down.
Something interesting there, and this is something that Sam Darnold talked about, is when that they were going to use cadence in this game.
All right, still that was something positive there, I think.
The pressure and get that ball out on time.
DJ Moore targeted, caught, out of bounds, and so now the Panthers have to punt, and that gets a favorable bounce for North Carolina. It looks like, well, as you can see, the sun has come out in Charlotte. I was just on the highway coming from Greensboro in something short of a monsoon, but I guess things are clearing out. Look on my phone, I see right now around 2 o'clock, sunny skies. So, like the old sun says, the old song says, the sun will come out tomorrow. But it's today. So the Panthers start off trying to drop the ball. Didn't do terrible, I don't think. Sam Darnold comes out, first play from scrimmage is a rollout pass, or they fake the dive. Fake the dive, I guess you can call that play action pass. That was complete. And now let's see what our defense can do against Russell Wilson's offense. Hey, don't forget, guys. Hey, I don't care if this game is close. Well, okay, I'm gonna put it this way. We'll see how much time we have between the end of this game and the beginning of the North Carolina versus Alabama game, because I'm definitely going over there. And it depends on how close this game is or whatever. If it is even close, I may just leave this and go over there anyway. Definitely, Jermon. Definitely just want to win for both. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna move to that game regardless. In the first half, definitely in the first half.
There's still time to enter your picks in the NFL Sunday Challenge contest. For your chance to win, Harry's money. Download the free-to-play Fox Super 6 app now.
Today's game is sponsored by Burger King, but BK Italian Royal Crispy Chicken.
First-year head coach Nathaniel Hackett, offensive background, but feeling the heat with this record and this offense from Bronco fans. Bronco ownership will ultimately decide.
All right, the Broncos are to start squarely on the 5-yard line. They'll probably come out and run the ball. Nope, it's a quick pass, a screen, but the Panthers read that. And he is down at about the 2-yard line. Tackle by Franklin. He's officially down at the 2-yard line. Clock running at 12 minutes and 17 seconds.
Second game with Clint Kubiak going with plays. Hackett did it before that. A little bit of rhythm to the offense, but not enough to produce points enough for a victory.
Let's go, Carolina. Don't let them get out of this hole. Not on this down here. They got to run. And gets to the line of scrimmage. Probably picks up about 2 yards.
Has been living in that offensive line that had set starting group, second most in the league behind the Rams. Two of their top receivers out, so who picks up the slack?
Well, Portland, Sutton's been
Calvin Dalton, Graham, Quinn,
he's the one that Russell Wilson
Latavius Murray at running back,
great route
Cortland,
runners
Kendall
this
Hinton.
team this year.
All right, Russell Wilson in the passing set. It's gonna be a quick one. Probably that slant left. He's going left. He's going left. Saw the way he was looking over there. Oh, fooled me. All right, that's 3 downs. 4th down and 11. Got a punt out of that.
Yeah, you're going to see Haynes coming
Get those big hands up. Yep. That is a definite trend in the NFL. You would think that has been. Dang, he could have intercepted that. You would think that should have been a trend from day one, but it's like you've seen so many of those this year. So the punt is off. It's going to be returnable. Chuba. Good return, still on his feet. Picks up a good 20 yards, maybe even more.
So flipping the field, a strong return
all right,
for the Panthers.
Just come out, calm, just play calm, Sam.
Boy, all kinds of space on this return, and he doesn't have to deal with the
5,
in his eyes
10,
on this one. It's just that kind of classic
15.
out kicking your coverage. Nice job of the guys on the outside blocking those.
Stay calm, Sam. Do exactly what you said you learned by sitting on the bench and just watching, like, not forcing it. You had pretty darn good protection there. All right, Carolina in that I formation. I think they're going to hand it off this time. Denver got about 6 in the box. Can't find anything up the middle, off the tackle. There's a flag on the play. Come on, no holding on the run now. Is that Greg? Oh, Clay Martin.
The ball is on Christensen, but this is, according to Steve Wilkes, he said this is the strength of this team on offense is the line, and we need them to be at their best.
Ain't no holding on runs, man.
Brady Christensen at that left guard spot. How about this offensive line?
Oh, come on, Brady.
What you have with Denver, a lot of guys missing time. There's only one position, the center position.
That's a clear hold. There was no kind of movement on the line. Come on, line. We got to blow them out, baby, on the runs. Let's go. All right, 1st and 20. Gonna have to pass it. Oh, and old Chuba once again. Old Chuba hands. No, that's not Chuba. That was Blackshear. I don't know why I keep getting Chuba Hubbard mixed up with Blackshear. Got these running backs that can't catch out the backfield, boy. That's one thing you got to be able to do these days in the NFL if you're a running back. Got to be able to catch. Come on now. Come on now. We got about 5 yards on that one. Not going to lie, Coach. That state game still left a bad taste in my mouth. I feel so hopeless going into the. I know exactly what you mean, German. I know it, man. All right. Hey, great defense we're going against today. Great defense. Gonna be kind of hard to run against them, but we got at least attempt to run. Yeah, I feel the same way. I was hoping maybe Georgia Tech. Wait. It wasn't Georgia Tech. Hold up. Yeah. I was hoping South Carolina would beat Clemson, but then I was like, man, if they do, Clemson's gonna come out really ready to play. Darnold scrambling. Lets it go. Couldn't find anyone. 4th down again. Man, we just hate you don't get anything out of that.
Well, we're going to see DJ Moore, possible opportunity here.
All right, let's see DJ Moore. Let's see. Can he create some space?
Get a little bit of a scramble drill here. looked like he might have had an opportunity to get that ball.
I don't know, Sam. If you don't feel comfortable, don't throw it.
Execute down on the field.
Yeah, I'm not looking for any. I hope we play well against Clemson and don't get blown out. We know these guys are gonna be ready to play.
Up around the 12-yard line.
They're gonna be ready to play after their loss. Every single thing is gonna be wrapped up and I's gonna be dotted, T's gonna be crossed. They're definitely gonna be able to play, ready to play. But Carolina's got stuff to work on too. You know what I'm saying? We need to be ready to play, and who knows? It might end up being a shootout. You know what I'm saying? It could possibly end up being a shootout. That's what I'm hoping, but I feel the same way you do, Jermon. I just deep in my heart, I want them to do good, but it's almost like, you know what I'm feeling. I'm not gonna say it though. The ACC looked terrible this week. Yep, outside of Florida State. Yep. Hey, like I said right before the Georgia Tech game, man, like everybody is at the top of their game at this point in the season. So if you go out there taking anybody for granted, you can definitely catch an L. Definitely catch an L. And now everybody, no one thought, it's no way you would have betted against Clemson losing that game. What was it, 40-0 streak at home? Undefeated, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, undefeated. Everybody saying it was a fluke that that South Carolina beat Tennessee. Anybody can go down at any time. That's where I got that glimmer of hope next week. Got that glimmer of hope next week. You just never know. Carolina was rolling, and then we lost 2 in a row. So you never know. Well, I was looking at DJ's number. He was 9 for 20 against South Carolina, and he's about to look like the Heisman candidate against us. Yeah. Yeah, because our defensive backfield ain't looking. It really ain't looking a whole lot better. All right, Denver. It's going to be a run. A little bit of daylight right there, but it's swallowed up.
Yeah, they certainly are. And Brian Burns,
or it closes. It gets dark real quick by the defense.
Really compartmentalizing, keeping that stuff out of his mind when he plays. He is very fast.
We got all the superstars out there on defense today, baby. Russell Wilson rolls out, finds a man, short of the first down. Try to get that. He got that to Hinton. It was complete. Third down.
Turned 34 years of age. I asked him if this was his most frustrating season, and he said, I wouldn't use those words, but then he went on to talk about the process and the journey.
Need some creativity.
We'll talk about a number of things that have gone on this year around him.
Definitely need some creativity, because it was like we had nothing for Georgia Tech after, and those defenses dropped that rushing 3 and dropping 8. Russell Wilson has a man. He is going to be short of the first down.
Looks like he is going to be short. Jeremy Shin, just the last 6 weeks with a hamstring, made the tackle and made sure that Hinton couldn't get the first down.
Well, it's the little things that can mean so much, especially.
Yeah, you got. We tell you the defense today. We got the all-stars on the field. Louisville Even though you might not call, I call him an all-star. He's playing like one. Louisville, Chin,
You have to get to your route depth, break it off to make sure you get the first down.
Shaq Thomas. I'm going to call him Shaq Thompson. Another punt. It is high. It's fielded. Hang on to the ball, buddy. Blackshear with the catch and the return. Few yards. So we'll start again. This game might come down to whoever has the least amount of mistakes, least amount of penalties. Go defense. We need turnover. Get defensive stop. To be honest, coach, this has been our offense. This offense since the second half of the Wake Forest game. Drake just hasn't seen. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I could look at his facial expressions, especially in this last game. The first 3 quarters, he just didn't look like that confident Drake May. I don't know what it's been. You know, even especially at the beginning of the game, and you saw that at the end of the Georgia Tech game, where he started throwing those passes behind the receiver, and I was like, man, that just looks weird. And then to begin with, at the beginning of the game, it was like, good Lord. So I don't know. I don't know what it's been. It did look like he sort of settled down there near the end of the game against State. But we had those two mistakes defensively in the defensive backfield when I think it might have been Storm Duck, because it was Carter who caught that pass and ran it down to about the 5-yard line. He got that. Then we also got that horse collar tackle, but didn't hurt us that bad because it was like half the distance to the goal line. And then the one where I don't think it was Carter, but whoever it was ran straight across the free safety's face. And then I talked about that for 5 minutes. How your free safety, you're called a safety for a reason. And he did it throughout. He did it the whole game, though. He did it the whole game, and I'm talking about free safety. All my cornerbacks. If you are a defensive back, your first move is backwards. You are pass first, run second. It was like every time they ran a dang play action or fake the handoff to the running back, he was stepping up before he went back. Like, that's not your job. But again, I don't know the whole defensive concept for North Carolina. All right. Panthers, a little trickery, and that results in about 3 yards.
We showed Super Bowl 50 going back, that 2015 season. Look at the quarterbacks, and it's still an unsettled position, especially for Carolina. Denver thought they had the answer. They used 11 different quarterbacks at the Broncos at that time, 8 for the Panthers. Some of these players, like Taylor Heineke's over in Washington, Trevor Simeon was supposed to start, but
Heineke's still doing it.
Number 1 pick like Darnold was.
All right, we got a single back. Darnold's under center. Man, that sun's out bright now. Hands it off. Biggest run all day right there for about 7 or 8 yards.
Game break with Carissa Thompson. Carissa?
Thank you, Chris. Bucks winners of 2 straight, starting 7-0 in Houston.
Tom Brady.
Chris Godwin, 10-yard score, all tied.
The Bucks may be heating up at the right time. Panthers, by the way, the 3 wins, that's one thing they can brag about. They are 3-0 in the division in the NFC South.
All right, let's go, Carolina. Let's go. Let's get a first down. 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Darnold.
Gonna be a quick pitch. Get up the field. Chuba Hubbard cannot get it. Oh, man.
Shows you he can cover and tackle.
Boy, and just a
Carolina even brings an extra blocker, and we still can't get it.
In front of Hubbard, and Hubbard gets a little impatient, doesn't wait.
Come on, baby.
That can be difficult, but if you know that big man,
Yeah, you got to pick up everybody.
in front of you, give him the opportunity. We talked about.
Okay, I hear you. He said, give him a. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Yeah, Chuba. Yeah, that. Hey, he really didn't. He really didn't give big 79. Was that E? Didn't give E time enough. And Carolina goes for it and gets it. Good call. I guess we're saying, hey, we need to throw caution to the wind and let's go. I didn't expect that. I'm over here fussing at the running back there because he didn't let the big man get out in front of him. And he could have just made one simple cut and probably ran that first down. But Carolina, in their own territory, goes for a sneak. Sam Darnold under center. We got two receivers to the right. Now we send one in motion. Rolls out, finds a man. It's Trimble. Put the ball away, Trimble. And Denver shows you why they are top of the league in defense. These guys are, hey, when they hit you, they stick on you.
Panthers history out there today. One of the three remaining players from that Super Bowl that we talked about with the Panthers and the Broncos some
Jensen,
ago.
number 44. 4 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Moving pretty swiftly here.
Gain of 2 on that short completion. Really
single back. Seeing DJ in low motion. Darnold has time. Finds a man open. That's going to be Moore. Out of bounds. Hey, Sam Darnold is surprised he's got that much time.
DJ Moore coming all the way across the field, and he broke open much earlier.
Good blocking line.
Darnold got him this ball, and he had to really
should have had him right there, huh?
He was getting over to the sideline, but found that nice
Sam Darnold says, hey, I ain't throwing no picks today, baby.
Straight 1,000-yard receiving seasons for Moore. The team's leading receiver. It take a lot for him to get a fourth.
All right, Panthers with the ball on about the 33-yard line. They are in Denver territory. Hands the ball. A good run right here. First down and more. Maybe in the red zone. Got to come out of here with at least 3 points. Definitely in the red zone. Probably near the like 16-yard line. 16, 17-yard line.
That's the 6th most rush yards in the NFL.
It'd be great to get in the end zone, but hey, be smart and let's get some points. Gonna hand it off again. Not a bad run. I like that too.
A lot of opportunity for him.
Let's go. A little bit of a tempo. Little tempo so Denver can't do what they're doing right now.
We want to get him going with at least 20 touches a game. He's a rhythm back. Trying to get there.
No tempo.
First quarter touchdown.
Carolina still moving that ball. Ball now on about the 14-yard line. Let's see what the OC's got this time. Brings DJ in motion. Excuse me. Yep. Fake. Open. Get in there. Good tackle, but I think Ian still got the first down. Good tackle there by the defense to stop him from getting into the end zone. Good call. Because for some reason Denver's defensive ends, that's Jones, they are crashing down like the Panthers usually do. Man, I hate that for a defensive end. You got outside contained.
Getting him involved in the pass game early today.
Battled an illness through the week as much of a handful of players for Steve Wilkes.
Hey, that first down? In the old-fashioned I formation, 2 receivers, 1 to either side.
First and goal, Panthers.
They hand it off, and we go downhill. I like it. I like it. Ball down.
It was the fake punt on 4th and short from their
Just past the 5-yard line.
This drive up.
Carolina now moving the ball with with efficiency. Carolina moving the ball with efficiency.
Backfield again. They went heavy. Christensen pulling around on that one. Now they've got.
All right, let's go, baby. I don't know if you guys know about the Hogs back in the late 70s, but our line needs to be like that right now. Let's get this run back in the end zone. Oh, Sam Darnold floats it. Has a man and there's more in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Beautiful drive. Nice calls.
That's Moore's 4th touchdown catch of this season.
DJ kept his helmet on.
You're going to see Moore lined up in the slot here. And Surtain's going to be in the coverage. And sometimes it doesn't even need to be a full pick, run, whatever you want to call it. But sometimes.
Hey, that was a good one, Coach. That was a good one.
Can slow.
Let me say it again. Touchdown.
Player down in coverage, and that's what happens.
DJ Moore. And DJ kept his helmet on. Hey.
Excellent catch. Back of the end zone.
Good pass. Let's go. First down. Let's go. TD. Everyone hit that like. Hey, appreciate that, Jerron.
We're not going anywhere, but take this message from Progressive.
Sorry, remember we don't have sweet potatoes.
More in the slot. Yep. Moving them around there a little bit. All right, let's get these points on the board, baby. Let's get the points on the board, baby. Here we go.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, saving money when you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
I'm sorry, Mom. I forgot the seat.
Chuck, what's up? More in the slot. Sam looking good. So, yep, so far just, hey, like I said, just keep it calm. Don't force anything. Just be smart. You know, even if we didn't get a touchdown there, you still, you know, we get 3 points out of it. That's still getting on the board. All right, we're back real quick.
Check that off your Carolina Panther wish list. Touchback. And out to the 25-yard line. Season in Denver, it started off with great optimism. Nathaniel Hackett coming over from the Packers.
Back real quick and see what we got. Sam Darnold is now 5 of 8. 5 of 8 for 54 yards and a touchdown. Let's see what our running back, Foreman, 6 carries for 31 yards. I like it, I like it, I like it. All right, let's get back. Let's get back to business, baby. Let's go defense.
If you're a Bronco fan, you're saying, hey, at least it's not 10-0 where we're leading. Because the Broncos, when they've had that, they couldn't hang on. Instead, it's
Carolina, 4 guys on the line of scrimmage. Russell Wilson.
Quick pass and a nice catch in a crowd by Hinton falling forward at the 37.
Finds Hinton again. And now Denver goes a little tempo.
It'll be up to Russell Wilson. Snap this.
Let's go INT right here, baby.
To the end of the quarter.
Let's get a pick right here. It's going to be a handoff. Too much, first down and more.
Upright running to the 43-yard line.
Murray with the nice run. Nice little, I guess you would call that a sort of like a draw. Yeah, that's definitely what it was, a draw. It just looked weird because the running back they were in that shotgun formation. But we have a timeout. All right, defense. Hey, let's tighten up. Let's tighten up. Keep them out of there and get this ball back. Hey, what do you guys think about the Carolina Tar Heel game today? 3:30. It's for third place in the Phil Knight Invitational, but Carolina gets another chance to play. They're going to be playing Alabama. I think Alabama was they were ranked 19. They were ranked 19, and I've heard, Carolina lost to Iowa State, who I don't think was ranked, if I'm not mistaken, but I've heard one analyst say that possibly Carolina could drop down to about number 20. He also said that's how Carolina's playing right now, about like at a number 20 if you're going to rank them. And hey, I gotta agree with them. Well, I wish we were ranked number 20 to begin with. I hate those rankings, y'all guys. You know how I feel about rankings. Hate the rankings. All right.
It's an offense that's averaging fewer than 15 points a game. Trailing 7-0 here to start the second quarter.
Back again, Russell Wilson barking out plays. Offset eyes, going to be another handoff. Murray gets to the line of scrimmage and he's down at probably gets about 1 yard on that carry.
Handed over play calling to Clint Kubiak. So, of course, Gary Kubiak has been coaching for quite a while. And so they thought there was a nicer rhythm, at least Russell Wilson said, to the offense, but still not where they want to be.
Yeah, certainly not where they want to be. And Russell talked about the way that Clint Kubiak, he had called some plays in the preseason. And speaking to Clint, he said, but really the only thing that changes is that I'm upstairs.
All right, got a little stoppage of play right here. I don't know exactly what it's about.
Together. But of course,
that Carolina sun is out.
With the way things have gone, you don't want to make excuses for anybody, right? But when you knock out some of the top,
a little rain to begin with, but now it's clear.
It'd be a little bit more difficult.
I like that Hackett was honest. He said, I was calling the plays.
Second quarter, Russell Wilson drops back, a little pressure, and he's going to go down. Brian Burns. I got the name Brian Burns back there, Hey, Carolina got all the stars on defense out there.
Mixing it up with Quinn Myers at that right guard spot. You see him moving off.
Everything covered.
And the thing about Russell Wilson, he might have made that escape a number of years ago, right? He said, hey, I can still hit 20 miles an hour top speed. But just that feel, that sense in the pocket seems to be lagging for Russell.
Let's go, defense. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. They get it off. They're going to run a little another draw. That was to Murray. It's 4th down again. Good job, defense. Louisville comes off number 49. That's what I'm talking about. Best number in the NFL and in college, number 49.
Corliss Waitman, undrafted free agent, signed out of South Alabama originally by Pittsburgh. And they brought in a left-footed punter during the week. Panthers to make sure the rotation of the ball was covered.
Snap is off. Punt is high. Field.
And on the right.
What are you doing, bruh?
Broncos have the best shot at it. And let's see. It's a Denver takeaway.
Come on. You had to go so far to try to get that ball. Leave it alone. Right? I told you guys, right here, it's going to be here. Who can make the least mistakes? Can make the least amount of mistakes. What were you trying to do anyway? So how far you had to come up and get that ball?
You don't want to take that chance to catch it out of full run like that. You have to get that fair catch signal in early so that you feel more comfortable catching the ball.
Yeah. No, not even a fair catch. You just coming wide open at these guys. Come on, bro. Good punt, though, bro. Good punt. Dang. Well, it really wasn't a great punt. He kicked it straight up in the air. Like, we could see that. Let's go. Come on now. Put your defense back on the field after they did such a great job. End around.
It's Kendall. Kendall's on the receiver run. He's got a first down inside the 15. The fake to Murray. held up the defense.
Just hate those mistakes, man. Come on, like.
The left guard pulling around. Russell hands that one off to Hinton, and Hinton, of course,
Oh my gosh, it's just. What possesses? I mean, it's like no way. If that ball is like that, there's no way I'm running for. Even if I took 3 to 4 steps to even feel like I go catch that ball, I would probably be like, nope, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it. I might, if I don't catch this, they're definitely gonna get it. Come on, that's delay a game.
Just in time, it appears it's Murray. It's down on the 6-yard line.
All right, defense. No, we're putting some pressure on you. Put some pressure on you. Can we keep these guys out of the end zone? Man. Just hate that. I hate that for my defense, bro. Hate for my defense. Yeah, I wanna say that I feel sorry for Blackshear, but I really don't. You're in the pros. You got to be smarter than that. Sweet. Oh, that looks like a hole. Is that not a hole? No flag? No flag on that, ref? No flag? Defense strung it out pretty good. Right there, that's not a hole. Good stick. Was that Franklin? Franklin comes out there. Did he get the first down? Nope. 3rd and 1. Will Russell Wilson run a quarterback sneak? Come on, guys. Get ready. Get set. That's a long first down. No, sir. No, sir. Defense playing really well today. Told you all the stars are out.
Brian Bird said that Frankie Louvu was like the Tasmanian devil. He's a ball of energy, and he gets penetration immediately into the backfield. You can see him coming off of the edge, and the blocking scheme right there calls for Dulcich to come down.
Both of those guys are back there.
First step,
Burns and Louvu.
Frankie Louvu just too much. Doesn't even get a hand on him.
Another tackle for loss by the Carolina defense.
Don't jump outside.
Field goal try.
Field goal is going to be good.
Delivered.
All right.
But a missed opportunity.
Yep. Missed opportunity by Denver, but great defense. Great defense by North Carolina. A little extra pressure put on them because of the bad decision. Yes, I'm gonna say it one more time, and I'm gonna let it go. Let's go, Blackshear. Learn from your mistakes. But come on, bro. You in the pros. You getting paid. That's your job back there. You know better, man. He had to run 10, maybe 12 yards to try to catch that. I mean, listen, what's gonna happen? Your whole focus is here. You got guys coming down the field at you wide open. So you run back at them wide open to try to catch the ball. Even if you catch it, you're gonna get tagged probably. You know what I'm saying? And that ball was kicked up in the air. That ball it hung. That's why he came up like that. But all right. The defense holds. We basically give them 3 points. I'm definitely all in Blackshear's ear if I'm a special teams coach. Shoot, that's almost one of them, like, bro, you got to come out of the game. I don't know. You got to sit down for a while. All right, but maybe he'll make up for it during the game. Passing the ball if we want to get back to winning. It seems like anything that can go wrong always happens to my teams. Boy, we got the same type of spirit there, Jermon. I'm telling you, it always, you start feeling good about them as they get out of their own way. I would have rather him just let the ball. That's what you do. You just let it go. You let it go. It's still your ball. Even if you don't fair catch it. Look, even if they down the ball at the 5, at the 10, it's still our ball. We don't give them a chance to get in good field position, and even if we don't move the ball, we get a chance to punt it back to them, you know. So
I lost on Jeopardy.
Living with the hernia.
I don't know what was in his mind, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it go now.
Weird Al is still performing, and boy, what was the one tearing it up?
For a while, anyway.
One of the Michael Jackson song about those are great. I took my kids to see, they wanted to see him live in person years ago.
All right, guys, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Right down there, you see the next goal I'm trying to reach. That ball's kicked into the end zone, and Carolina will start on their own 25-yard line.
Thank you so much, Chris. Falcons trailing 7-3. Ariella rolls to his right, throws this one left. Michael threw it wide open for the 4-yard.
That Washington-Atlanta game is going to be a good one.
Thank you very much. Wild game going on there, and a battle for what would appear to be for a while.
Yeah, good luck to Coach Simp's team. That's the Washington Redskins. All right, 7-3 here in North Carolina with 10 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. Carolina in that big set. One receiver to the right. They hand it off. Foreman gets outside. First down and more. Good run. And Foreman is limping. Come on, Foreman. Oh, no.
He was limping because he was physically worn out from the carries against Baltimore prior to.
Let's hope it ain't bad, but he's limping. Let's just hope he just got rolled up on. I don't know. I didn't see what happened.
Picked up 18 yards, came in with an average of 4.5 a carry. Cuba Hubbard comes in. We'll have Jen Hale check.
I don't see what happened.
Limping to the sideline if it's anything.
All right, Chuba Hubbard takes his spot. Sam Darnold hands it to Chuba. He tries to get outside, same side, and he does. And he gets near first down.
And that's the second play in a row that we've seen.
Foreman's still limping, guys. Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened. It didn't look like he got rolled up on. That's the bad thing.
To the outside, and it's Jonathan Cooper, the defensive end, who they say is more of an undersized guy.
I don't know what happened. Like you said, Jermon, anything to go bad for Carolina will go.
And that Denver defense.
All right, let's just get the first down, baby. 2nd and 1. Quick pass. Chenault gets the first down.
Inside the 45 of Denver as former Giant head coach and McAdoo.
8 minutes and 41 seconds left in the first half. Dan McAdoo calling the plays.
The mobility of Sam Darnold was going to be, but I think just a nice job mixing things up today, showing run looks, run personnel.
Yeah, I guess how it is being a fan in any Carolina team. It is.
Being very smart with football, understanding when to take chances.
2 receivers to the left and to the right. I don't know what that play was right there. I guess Trimble was supposed to kick out the end.
The run game is what the Panthers, through their 3 different quarterbacks, have lived and died with. So you see what that big win against Atlanta. Steve Bush done a really nice job.
Yeah, it looks like Foreman might be. Hey, the way he was limping, he limped off the field and then limped all the. I mean, he was still limping when he went to the tent. Carolina has the ball on the Denver 40-yard line. Nice hole, but it closed quickly.
out there to keep him from getting upfield.
Tell you what,
Could be 3rd and 3.
there is some good tacklers on that team.
Fall off the block to the outside.
Moulton with the knife. Oh, Moulton still, he had a good block. He had a good block. That was just good defensive skill right there to get off that block because he was getting driven. All right, 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Will this be play action?
He's got great burst.
Hubbard a season high 63 yards on 9 carries.
No, we hand it off, and the crowd moves. Good second effort. Chuba.
Well, the big bodies are just going to get moving on the right side of that offensive line. And we talked about
Good blocking. There you go, baby. There you go, baby. 63. They drive.
This year. Tremendous push.
I really do hope we keep Wilkes. I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that, Jermon. I'd rather be like a Hammy than a, yeah, definitely, Chuck. Chuba finds another crease there. Offensive line doing their job right now. That run was for a good 5 or 6 yards right there.
Completely untouched. You're going to see Justin Simmons playing from depth at that safety spot as the first guy that's even going to have an opportunity.
Probably about 6 yards, 6 yard carry. That shield blocking that All right, Foreman's back up, back out. Back out. Carolina in that big set. One receiver to the right. They're going to hand it off again. This time Chuba is stopped right at the line of scrimmage. All right, McAdoo, he's just setting them up. He's setting them up is what he's doing. Setting them up, coming out in that play action, 3rd down. Good time to call it. Brandon Yu was up. Hey, I saw a bunch of them shield blocks like Chuck used to do at Southeast.
3rd and 4. Opportunity.
Chuck, I still teach that, man. I still teach that.
Carolina.
Still teach that because of how you guys used to block. Just, hey, if you ain't driving your man, you know where the play's coming. All you gotta do is just move your butt. Shield block. Woo! Woo! That was close. That was close. That was close.
Excellent defensive coverage, and if you don't go in it,
You're right. Partner, he kind of double clutch this one.
That was easy to read though.
Throw right there as well because Sam Darnold was staring him down all the way, and Pats are had those zone eyes.
That was sort of easy to read though too. Like there wasn't a step to the inside or anything, and the defensive back, a great defensive back read, just back pedals, and it wasn't even a. All right, extra point is down and it's good. It wasn't even a plant. It wasn't a plant and then get outside. It was just he rounded it off. I'm talking about Terrace Marshall. He rounded it off, and when the wide receiver rounds it off, and you're a defensive back, you love that because it's like you can make up the yardage when he's rounding it off. You can make up the space. You can close the space. All right. That's a little bit better than driving them off and then going straight out. He rounded it. He'd have drove him and then 90-degree angle, that perfect flag pattern. Sam might have completed that. Anyway, no harm done. No harm done. I'd rather it be him. Yeah, I think he's got his helmet back on, so I think he's gonna be all right. Brandon Yu, is Baker injured or just benched? He just benched. Jermon, good run. Chuba, yes, at Brandon Yu. Oh, is he hurt too? Baker, is Baker injured or just benched? Well, I thought they were fighting it out, and Wilkes had to name somebody because I think I saw that he named Sam Darnold on Thursday is being the starter. So I didn't know if Baker Mayfield was hurt. He's dressed out. He's definitely dressed out. Me too, Charles. Oh, this injury. Oh, he's injured. No, yeah. He's benched. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Power 5. Yeah, Power 5, Chuck. Power 5. Hey, I used to love Power 4. And I called it that for like forever. He need to be. He's just not working out, Brandon. We looking good so far. Let's keep it going, Panthers. Yep. All right, hey, my bad. Gotta put our points up here on the board.
Sam Darnold, 6 out of 10 with the run game going between Foreman and Hubbard on that 10-play drive. 8 of those were rushes, put up the clock, and a field goal for the advantage. Last Bronco kickoff return for a touchdown, 2013, was Trendon Holiday.
All right, Panthers kick off. Kick is up. Get in the end zone. We don't even want to. There you go. They don't want to give him a chance. So that kick is in the end zone. And the Broncos come out starting on their own 25-yard line.
By far, you had about 15 currently in these names were the projected starters to open the year, and that's what they've had to deal with throughout.
Yeah, and that certainly makes it difficult, especially when you start stacking up.
1:58 is the time, Eastern Standard Time.
Dalton Reisner, the left guard, the only player on that offensive line.
4 minutes and 42 seconds.
So when you ask, how has Russell Wilson and this offense look? Some of that's affected by those injuries.
Let's go defense. Carolina got 5 in the box. Murray finds his crease. Come on, baby. Where's the tackling? Come on, Carolina. Let's go. How in the world did he get through that? Must been that seal blocking. Let's see. Come on, man. That's way too much. Way too much. How? Yeah, bunch of seal blocking right there.
Make that move to the outside, like that quick toss.
Bunch of seal blocking right there. They just couldn't get off their blocks. Safety whiffed. Broncos got the ball deep in Carolina territory. Wilson's pass is short. All right, once again, defense. We gave him a big play, so now we gotta, hey, hold him to a field goal. 4 minutes on the clock.
He's come up big in this spot for Denver.
Yeah, he certainly has, and he's got some size to him, but you can see right there also that lateral ability. And when guys come up from the secondary to make a tackle on a guy like him, they're getting prepared to get their feet stopped.
Murray on the sideline right now, number 37 takes the spot. Russell Wilson wants to pass. And it is deflected. Catch that. The ball was deflected, hung in the air, and maybe somebody hurt.
Ryan Burns coming around the edge here, and he's going to get that hand in there.
Ryan Burns just did get a finger on it, and Carolina could. Oh, that's a fumble. But did we recover it though? Did we recover it? Okay, we recovered it. He got that before his arm was coming. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Wade Martin says that's the ruling, and we'll have to have our rules analysts take a look at this.
And of course, the question is, does the hand come forward
with the ball,
with control of the football, not just with the ball? I believe it has to be with control.
No, the hand was not coming forward, baby. It was not. Hand was not coming forward. Come on now. Come on now. We got to have that one. Got to have that one.
Looked at first glance like a
got a little bit of luck. A little bit of luck, and that's what it was called on the field, right?
The officials are taking a look at it.
I got so wrapped up in having a chance to get that interception I didn't even think of that.
Sauber at the tight end, he was up there trying to knock the ball, keep the Panthers from being able to grab it out of the air.
Man, don't he look like Greg Olsen?
Brian Burns just so athletic off of that edge. He's got all of those moves, and he says, there's always something new you can learn.
Let's go. Let's go. 3 minutes 56 seconds on the clock. Hey, great defense. All right, here we go now. Listen, we stopped them from scoring. However it happened, Murray had a long run, which put them really deep in our territory. But, hey, just take our time, move the ball, even if we don't get anything out of it. If the offense sputters, we can still punt it. All right, still punt it. We ain't got to come out here forcing nothing. You would like to get some kind of score going into halftime, but if we can't, right here, if we can't, we still got to think, hey, we stopped them from scoring. All right, stop them from scoring. Let's get out here, take our time, be smart, can't throw, don't force it. Just thinking, hey, we got to get a score, because you don't. You have the lead. We have the lead. Right? We have the momentum right now.
They're scared of how happy savings make them feel.
Take what they give us. If they stop us, fine. Let's punt that ball, keep them from getting into the end zone again, and get out of the half with a 10-3 lead.
When it's Frosty time, choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new peppermint Frosty.
That's what I'm thinking.
You earn 2 times miles on every purchase.
The noise canceling. You're being too loud. Good choice. My lucky number.
Plus, earn 5 times miles on flights and 10 times miles on hotels. Capital One travel. What's in your wallet?
Brian Burns, that dude. Brandon, you in the house. Jeremiah in the house. Chuck in the house. Michael Smitty dropped by. Michael Smitty is in the house. Appreciate you guys being here, man. As usual. Everyone else in here, in the bushes, that's fine. Hey, hit that like button for me. Let's go. Let's go. Trying to get 15 likes today. Already got 9. That'll work too. That works. All right, let's see what we can do on offense. Gonna run it. Got some room on the right. Oh, come on.
The initial flag came back at the 22.
There's a flag on the play. Got to be holding.
In the area of holding.
I think one of those could be left guard Brady Christensen. It's a hold right in the middle of that play.
Come on, Christian. That's your second one, ain't it? Yep. It's a hold.
Holding. Offense number 70.
It was on Brady Christensen. Let's bring in our Rosales.
Let's go, Christensen. You're doing a lot of holding, baby.
Like ball was thrown up in the air. Michael, how did you see it?
Oh, was that on the left? Did he say on the left side?
The ball pretty much popped straight up in the air. The long delay on the field, it was ruled as a fumble. Since it is a change of possession, New York gets the final say. And I think they did a good job of waiting and making the decision before.
All right, so don't try to force it. Be smart. Right there, that's a big play, that holding call. Big play. You may have to just run. Yeah, may just have to, run this ball, get a little, run some time off the clock and punt it back to him.
During the course of the week, our team is built to run the
holding, man. The holding calls are drive killers. Drive killers. Jacob, what's going on?
Just pounded, chew up clock.
Each team with a turnover or takeaway, you want to look at it that way. And
That was a good game last week.
Denver's defense, once again, with a chance to put in a position where they have to get a stop to give the offense an opportunity.
Carolina's going to just be satisfied running this ball.
Let's get a game break. Check it again with Caruso.
Man,
Thank you, Chris. Jets trailing 10-7.
had our chance right there. Looks like we was still wanting to move that ball down the field. And, ooh, what a move. By Garrett Wilson. A whole body fake.
Thank you, Carissa. An interesting twist of fate.
All right, so
Sam Darnold, the former Jet quarterback, in the same span of 48 hours. Jet quarterback going to the bench. Former Carolina quarterback.
All right, third and 13. Don't force it.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah, Ravens and the Panthers. Yeah, it was.
Starting spot for the first time this year. 3rd and 13.
The screen. Can we get it? Ah. Blackshear. He looks like he wants to get out in front of his. He wants to get out in front of his blockers too early.
With the screen right there, that could have been a first down if you got some kind of chunk on second.
Yeah, it would have been great. That was, not bad. That was a good play call. Just got that that call hurt us. All right, but anyway, like I said, just be smart. Go ahead and punt this ball. We're still giving them we're giving Russell Wilson a lot of time. But man, oh boy, holding, those are drive killers. That game was terrible, Jacob. Yeah, Jacob.
This season with Audi.
I don't know, Jacob sort of sounded like a Ravens fan, but he's probably a Carolina fan. Yeah, it was a close game. Oh heck, actually, to think about it, it was close. It was a good game until about midway to fourth quarter, and then it fell apart for the Panthers. So that game was not good at all. We try to forget about those games, and you have to think back to how bad it was. We couldn't score. We could not get the ball in the end zone. As if your defense plays that good for that long, you gotta somehow get in the end zone a few times, and we just couldn't. The offense just looked, in my words, impotent. We just could not get it going. All right, so we got a timeout on the field. Russell Wilson 4-6 for 10 yards passing. Ooh. Sam Darnold 7 of 11 for 70 yards. Latavius Murray 8 carries for 78. Dante Foreman 9 for 56. Chuba Hubbard 8 for 31. Hinton 3 catches for 13 yards for Denver. And for Carolina, DJ Moore 2 for 31. Ian Thomas 2 for 21. There's your fumbles. And then defense. All the stars out for both teams. Louisville, Burns, Henderson, Horn, Thompson. All right, here we go. Back at it. And Carolina will be punting. We'll punt it this time. No fake 4th and 3. We ain't faking this one. All right, sounded good. What a punt. How long was that one? Good gracious. All right, Carolina had to end up punting that ball. That holding call was big. And so defense goes back on the field, try to see if we can keep Russell Wilson and the Denver offense off the board.
56-yard punt without a return. They moved the ball, but kind of like last week, kind of like the story of the year for the Bronco offense, just something happening that not leading to touchdowns.
All right, let's go. Can we keep these boys out of the end zone?
Sutton does not have a catch so far.
Denver, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, single back in the backfield or in the shotgun. They hand it off. Panthers wrap Murray up after a game of about 2.5, maybe 3 yards. With 1 minute 42 seconds on the clock. Clock has stopped. Timeout, Denver.
And I mentioned he's going to be 34 on Tuesday here. And he said, I did that always looking to throw when I was scrambling. And maybe that's with injuries or settling to an offense, whatever the other factors are. But he said, we need to create more for the defense, more of those uh-oh moments where they look up and say, uh-oh. There just haven't been enough of those from this Denver offense.
Yep. That was a quick timeout. Russell's going to pass, finds a man. First down. Looks like Hinton again. That's Sutton this time, number 14. I think that's the second time he's been targeted. Actually, the second catch. I don't know if he's been targeted more than that. And Denver goes in the tempo, up tempo. Russell Wilson's going to pass again. Can't find anyone. Nice scrambling. Stay with your man downfield. Russell Wilson just runs out of bounds. What was the score on that game last week? Man, what was that score? 20? Was it 28 to dang, what we scored? 3 points? I think it was something like that. 21 to 3. I can't remember. I think it was 21 to 3. Hey Siri, what was the score of the Panthers versus Raven game?
The Panthers lost to the Ravens last Sunday. The final score was 13-3.
The score was actually 13-3. It just felt like I know what it was. What was it? Did we fumble or throw an interception or something at the end of the game? And I thought I just knew with the position on the field that the Ravens were going to score again, and they didn't score. So the score ended up being 13-3. Let's get 2 more stops. Okay. I didn't remember it being that close. Oh yeah, it was even closer because it was like 3 to 3 going into the fourth quarter. Actually, in the fourth quarter was 3-3, and then I forgot exactly what happened. But anyway, somehow the Ravens scored, and they scored, and they got a 3-point conversion or whatever. I thought we were going. It's something that happened. It was some kind of turnover or something. I thought that the Panthers made, and I thought the Ravens were going to score again, and it was going to be 21-3, but they didn't score. Yeah, that was a weird game. I just knew that. I knew that the Ravens quarterback would just run all over Carolina, and that didn't happen. It was a cold game. It was a cold game up there, and yeah. But they ended up winning. That's why for us it was a terrible game, because it was close and we just couldn't score. And then we got in the fourth quarter and then things just fell apart for us. But congratulations, Ravens. Brandon, you start bringing up old stuff. Okay, he was saying it was a good game. I was just trying to remember the game. That's all. I feel yeah. Yeah, it was a good game until the fourth quarter. Yeah, Jacob. That's Jacob bringing up old stuff. But welcome. Glad you guys are here. Jacob Brandon, you, Jeremiah, everybody, thanks for being here. I'm sure some more guys will stop by. The NC family. All right, with 1 minute and 9 seconds on the clock, it's 3rd and 5 for the Broncos. They're gonna definitely keep it in Wilson's hands. He drops back. He's got to move around. Goes down the field and threw that out of bounds. Just threw it out of bounds. Looks like he took a little hit. And it's 4th and 5 with 1 minute left. What will the Panthers do?
You're going to see Russell slide around in the pocket. Brian Burns moving away from him, moving really naturally, but doesn't.
Be smart, baby. I'm glad he didn't get a flag on that. They usually flag us on something like that.
Hit Dulcich right there and just sails that one out of bounds.
And that throw was nowhere near the tight end here. Really not a catchable football.
Wonder where that punter's from.
Back to return, the receiver for the Panthers. Costly fumble last week. Fair catch.
Oh.
Carolina.
I said, hey.
The second half.
I said, hey, let's let Blackshear sit on the sideline and put Shy back out there.
Sam Darnold, his first start of the season. We've been talking about that behind the running.
All right. Here's the situations. We've done a couple of things now to try to make this game difficult. Now here's the situations that Carolina gets themselves into. 54 seconds on the clock.
53-yard punt.
Our OC has been pretty conservative, but we're in the shotgun. We just can't turn the ball over. All right, can't turn it over. Sam Darnold drops back, throws it. He's hit as he throws it.
Trying to get it to DJ Moore. Hit by Raymond Jones.
That scared me because that ball floated.
You're just going to manhandle Austin Corbett. Just kind of run him over.
Come on, Corbett.
Do not have a sack in this game.
Come on, Corbett. 49 seconds. That's a good number, 49.
Denver's got 3 timeouts.
See if it brings the Panthers any luck. Darnold. He's going to keep it. Runs out of bounds. Picks up a couple. Picks up a couple. 3rd down. I guess the Panthers are score-minded here.
Well, they talked about
3rd and 8.
how Sam Darnold's legs could be a difference in a situation like that where you've got 2nd and long after the sack.
I don't know. Last time I saw Sam Darnold run a good run, he got smacked and he was hurt. 4 seconds. Good pick. Good pick. Pickup. Goes deep. That floats out, so Carolina will punt again. Dang.
Defensive battle in this game, and that's what we have so far. But with 3 timeouts,
With it's 37 seconds is too much to give that ball back to Russell Wilson.
We'll get the ball to start the second half.
Come on, defense. Still got work to do. No mistakes here. Panthers will punt. Snap is good. Punt is off. Another good punt. Goes out at about the, where you at, ref? Where you at, ref? Taking too long to get there. All right, ref says the ball went out at about the 20,
well, an opportunity after kind of
near the 30-yard line.
By the Carolina offense. So now you have a chance with Denver in your timeouts here. Didn't see
All right, will Russell Wilson, will their offensive coordinator come out and say, hey, let's try to get the ball down the field? I think they'll do it. They'll probably run the ball again and see if they can break one. Now he's got that passing look in his eye.
That is the missing element for this Broncos offense.
Russell Wilson finds the tight end out in the flats. Or is that just a big wide receiver? Number 80, he's upended. Broncos say, hey, we can't take with us, so let's call this last time out. And maybe go down the field. They got 23 seconds. 2nd and 8. Panthers defense has given up a couple of big runs or big plays, but not a touchdown yet.
He's come out and said it himself. He said, what better guy to do it than me? But that means that you have to go out and do it. I think, again,
Ball's on 31-yard line. That is of the Denver Broncos in their own territory. Carolina spread out in the zone. Russell has to run. He floats that out of bounds. Nothing there. Carolina keeping the pressure on him. 17 seconds now.
No, there's not a lot of separation. You're absolutely right. And we talk about some of the things about having chemistry with these guys. What are they going to do when Russell?
I guess they're going to either go for it again. They may just try to run this one. Nope. Broncos going downfield, have a man open, first down. He gets down very quickly. Okay. I thought they had a. Dang, how many timeouts? All right, whatever. I thought they used a timeout. They actually have They have one more timeout left with 8 seconds on the clock, though. Carolina will definitely be in that basic prevent defense. Nothing long. We're going to give you something. We're going to give it to you short. Denver is on their own 40-yard line. So if this is if they could get down the field, even though Carolina's in slight prevent defense, and call a timeout and kick a field goal, we don't want that either. 3 receivers to the left for Russell Wilson. A little pressure on him, making him run out of there. And he's hit. Ball floats. Oh my gosh, we still catch it. Come on now. You ran out of bounds. You ain't got to call a timeout, do you?
3 seconds remain.
Wow.
You don't need to use your timeout.
You're going to see something after Russell Wilson escapes in the pocket here, sees his quarterback.
Oh, baby, I got to close.
Go short, come back to
wow.
He does an excellent job kicking out of bounds.
And
just enough time to try the field goal.
A try of 56 yards.
All right. The snap is down. It's good. It's not going to be good. It is off. Barely. He barely missed it. So Carolina dodges another bullet. And that's what I was saying. I was just hoping. I know we were sort of in a prevent. Just hoping that they didn't get a good long play and put themselves in field goal position. They did get a pretty long play. Just wasn't long enough. Carolina scored the only offensive touchdown and a field goal, so that puts them up 10-3 right now. The defense, it seems to be playing pretty good for Carolina. Every time Russell Wilson draws back, he's only got about a half a second, or maybe a second, maybe 2, and then he's got to run around, which to me I think is good. But Russell's one of those guys that can throw on the run, so it's not as dangerous as it used to be because he's older I think they said on his birthday he'll be 34 years old. So I think getting Russell Wilson off his spot is a good thing today. So here that the last couple of downs, last few downs, actually the last few series, he's been on the run every time. So that's a good thing for the Panthers. We have to keep moving that ball, get in that end zone a couple more times. What do you think? What do you think, Jermon? If the defense keeps playing right now, 2 more touchdowns, and we could be good. Just can't give up any more big plays. RC trade. All right, let's look at these stats real quick. Go straight to the team stats. All right, first downs. Carolina leads that 9-6. Go down to total plays. Don't really need to. Won't focus on that. Total yards. Carolina 163. Denver 139. Passing Carolina 70 to Broncos 42. Rushing yards, believe it or not, well, because of that big run from Murray. The Denver Broncos are 97, have 97 yards, Carolina 93. Penalties have only hurt the Panthers, and that's 2 for 20, none any bigger than that last one when we're actually moving the ball. Holding brought us back. Man. Got to take advantage of everything in these types of games. All right, 1 turnover for both. Russell Wilson is 9 of 13 for 53. Sam Darnold 7 of 13 for 70 and 1 touchdown. Rushing, Latavius Murray, 9 carries for 81 yards. Dante Foreman, 9 for 56. And Chuba Hubbard also has 8 for 31. Top 2 receivers for Denver have been Sutton and Hinton. Sutton is 3 for 32. Hinton, 3 for 13. DJ Moore for Carolina has 2. He is 2 for 31. Ian Thomas, the tight end, is 2 for 21. Blackshear also has 1 catch for 11 yards. There's your fumbles right there. Russell Wilson. That was given to Russell Wilson, but you know, when you're trying to throw the ball and you got that pressure on you, and somebody knocks the ball out of your hand, you know, unfortunately for the quarterbacks, that's still a turnover, still a fumble. And then for us, Blackshear, we won't even talk about that fumble, but it still was a fumble. Didn't need to happen. Defensively for Denver, Simmons 5 tackles, 3 solos. Juel 4 for 3, and then Locke or Lockey. That's got to be low. PJ Locke 4 for 3. For Carolina, C.J. Henderson 4 total tackles and 4 solos. Louisville 4 of 3, and Burns 3 of 2. Burns also has a sack. In fact, Burns has 2 sacks. So let's go. We got all the superstars out there. We got all the let's call them Panther stars. Henderson, Louisville, Burns. Franklin's been playing pretty good today. Horn, Thompson, Chin out there playing. Hadn't heard a whole lot from Chin, but he's out there getting it done. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, there's your score. 10-3 Panthers at halftime. We need 2 more scores, and I'll feel, yep. Need a good coach in Carolina. Need a good coach in Carolina. All right, here we go. Hey, Coach. Coach Mike, I mean, you know, guys, I don't hate Coach Wentz. I know everybody's like, we probably need to get somebody else. He's an interim. All right, guys, I'm gonna be right back. Thanks for being here. Hit that like button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, Coach at 138 right now, trying to get to 1,500 subscribers. Help me out. Coach Wilkes was thrown in there. Yeah. I keep calling him Wentz. I don't know why. Coach Wilkes hopefully can beat the Broncos. Need a good coach in Carolina. Coach was just thrown in there. He seems to be handling it pretty well, pretty good right now. But yeah, guys, hey, I'm gonna be right back. Hang in there with me. We don't have long. We're gonna see what this Tar Heel basketball team is gonna do today.
42-yard run in the first half. That's the springboard he's hoping that will use the propel this team to a better second half.
All right, first half. First half is over. Second half has begun.
That's only his 10th carry. He has over 80 yards rushing.
Broncos come out with a run to Murray. He is tackled by Louisville.
Just the passing yards are not there for either team.
Louisville.
No, we've been seeing that run attack for both of these teams, and you know, when they decided to go with Sam Darnold, they knew that they needed more of a manager because they knew that they could run the football. They got exactly what they wanted. They wanted to just chew up some clock, so they certainly have done.
Bunt set to the left for Russell Wilson. He's looking that way, finds a man over the middle. That's going to be Sutton once again, number 14. Becoming one of his top receivers in this game.
Yeah, and you know, I always hated hearing those kind of stats, or thought, hey, who cares about those kind of stats? We don't care what happened.
Ball on about these 30. I'll give him about the 33-yard line.
Russell Wilson has talked about repeatedly.
Panthers got 5 guys on the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a short one. It's deflected. Pass is deflected.
Russell Wilson lost a fumble, and it looked like a pass was batted or was deflected out.
And that was third down. Oh, that was, hey, bruh.
Russell Wilson.
Hey, that was
He just doesn't get anything on that one, and then there just doesn't seem to be any sense of urgency.
That should have been false start anyway on the center.
Especially what happened in that first half.
I thought.
Move a little bit. He moves a little bit in the pocket there. Maybe there's an open window to hit him.
Wait for his 5th punt of the game.
Denver punts it. It is a good one. Blackshear is back out there. He catches this one cleanly. Probably picks up about 6 yards on the return. And Sam Darnold comes back out. Got a timeout on the field.
I'll remember that chapter of my life forever. We laughed. We cried. We protected that progressive home on a budget day and night. We were all of us dazzling. Like the night before, with the that's what made it special. I know we'll be back tomorrow, right?
Man, we need to get a couple more scores on the board. 2 touchdowns would be good, but we still need to get some points on the board, whether it's a touchdown or not. Need to get them right here too.
That's professional grade from PMC.
$243. It's 2:43. Hey, all 11 people in here. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for everyone who stopped by. But the North Carolina Tar Heels will be playing Alabama later on today. In fact, in about 45 minutes, I will be going over to that. So I'm going to close out on this later on, in about 45 minutes. I'm going to come back on. Good run by Foreman off the right side. Going to come back on. Hopefully you guys will come back. And let's watch these Tar Heels try to get this win. More than likely the no longer first place ranking North Carolina Tar Heels, but that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, and tell your friends to come and watch. Hang out with us. All right, Carolina out there, a little swing pass. Chenault gets the first down. That's his specialty. That is his signature play right there.
It's a nice opportunity to pick up some big chunk yardage.
Chenault in his third year, drafted in the second round actually by Jacksonville out of Colorado. Traded by the Jacks to the Panthers.
Carolina near the 50-yard line. This 1st and 10. Gonna be another handoff. Foreman takes a lick right there, or gives a lick. Finds about 3 yards on that run. 12 minutes, 9 seconds.
Put the Panthers rushing attack combined, mostly Foreman and Hubbard. Over 100 yards for the day.
Yeah, they're going with that big
Carolina just peeking, just falling over into Denver territory. Ball's about on the 52-yard line.
Going heavy sets, multiple tight ends, but spreading it out a little.
2nd and 6. Ian Thomas gets in the little slot there off the left side. Chuba Hubbard comes out, gets a good 11 to 12 yards. Well, you could tell that BJ. Look, watch. You can tell he is definitely not going to get a pass. He's going in the block. That's a good. I mean, that's a good block. Like, you call that sort of like a little crackback, but you can't crack on the guys. They'll see you coming.
That's a nice thunder and lightning combination when you get
the Falcons and the Commanders tied up. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's go. Let's get into the red zone. They hand it off again. This time, we'll probably get about one on that carry.
Terrence Marshall, who led the team in receiving yards last week, has yet to catch a pass.
Never know what could have happened right there. We get that pick up that one block. Terrence Marshall comes into the game. Hadn't heard anything from him.
Number that leads the team.
Doing a lot of running the ball though. But again, I think I think McAdoo doing a good job right there, setting us up. Now let's see what we got right here in this play action. It's gonna be a heavy play action too, baby. Find somebody. Has a man, and that is Moore for another first down, Panthers.
What Moore is going to do is he's going to threaten Surtain deep on this one. Gets him to open those hips, and then he puts on the brake. And because of the timing, Darnold anticipated.
Good step up, Darnold. Number 98 try to get that, kind of get that backwards. Try to deflect that backwards. All right, first down. First down, we've been running the ball. Don't go away from it. Hit it hard. Off the right side. We went to the heavy side though, baby.
Jackson from his safety spot making the play.
Jackson read that. He read that all the way.
Time of possession heavily in favor of the Panthers by.
But I mean, that's just calculated risk right there. Calculated risk. You know, first down. They've been running it, so probably going to run it.
And you go with that heavy personnel. And we use that analogy a lot, like boxing matches and those body blows.
All right, do we do it again?
And then they possess the ball so long, so many snaps you have to face.
We're in the I formation. Hand it again. Good bounce out. Close to the first down. Close, near the first down. Good run.
It's almost like they enjoy contact at the end of the run.
Oh, yeah, and you're going to see Big Kate Mays lining up in the backfield with the
Good bounce right there. Boom. Big number 79. Big E. Keeping his man under contained. He couldn't see around him. All right, let's go, line. If we run this, no holding. No holding. Stay low. Stay low and drive. Oh, we need to go off the left side there. I mean the right side, right? It's there. Good job.
Gets a little bit closer. It'll be second and goal.
Come on now, don't do anything crazy. Don't throw a lick. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get in the huddle. What are y'all doing? Let's go. Forget all that. We got to call a play. Let's worry about him. Dang. Let's go. We got time for that. Man, call the daggone play. Get out the huddle. So we're going to get a delay of game. Look, now we got the rush. Come on now. Timeout, 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 coach.
Moore and Marshall, and a timeout here.
Dang.
They had a play clock.
No, it was nothing wrong with the play clock. It's us.
Play clock was close to running out.
Yeah. Play clock was close to running out, but it was us.
Averaging 5.5 and Hubbard averaging 4.5 in this game.
Dang, even. Man, you don't even, like, they talking junk, you don't even worry about it, bro. Just get in the huddle. Let's go. You see him the next play. Hey, what's the word? I'm missing the word. We shouldn't even,
from North Carolina State. He's done his job, obviously.
Yeah, he certainly has. And they said he's been a great
well, I can't think of my word I'm trying to figure out, but we shouldn't have even paid any attention or wasted any time even talking junk right there. We just got in the huddle, saved the timeout. Second and goal. Oh, did he keep it? He wasn't touched, was he? That's a touchdown, isn't it? It came out, but didn't anybody touch him? And he rolled into the end zone. He faked me out, but come on now, hang on to the ball.
From Sam Darnold.
Jules second on the Broncos in tackles. Yeah, they trying to create something there. Let's see if
that's a touchdown. He wasn't touched. Man, does he not look like Greg Olsen? That referee? He didn't get touched. He shouldn't have fumbled, but he didn't get touched. He would have walked into the end zone. That's a touchdown, baby. That's a touchdown all day. And Sam knew it. He put a good move on 47. 47 almost made a heck of a play knocking that ball out. Sam would have walked in. That was a good play. Sam would have walked in there. Well, I mean, he would have got in there, but yeah, that was a touchdown. All right, so the Panthers score on a very nice drive. And the snap is down. And the extra point is good. Needed that one. And used some time on the clock also.
Recovering for a Carolina expansive lead. Yeah, you got it. He wanted to see those arms go up from the official. It took a while, but he got it.
All right. Let's put our scores on here. Put our points up. Panthers score again. That's 2 touchdowns. Two touchdowns. Hopefully, we can beat the Broncos. Goes Willis. That's a touchdown. Broncos had a lot of hype before the start of the season. What's up, Michael Smitty? Michael Smitty in the house. I feel like we gonna. I ain't gonna read the rest of that, Jermon. You know better. You know better. You and Michael Smitty. You and Michael Smitty always jumping the gun. You guys know better. Don't even say anything close to that. Now I did. I did say earlier if we get two, if we get two touchdowns, so we got one more touchdown before the Broncos get three. I mean, before the Broncos break the plane in the end zone, I'll feel more comfortable. All right. I will not be satisfied until that last tick is off the clock. Then again, and it's 2:55 right now. Carolina starts at 3:30, so you know I also got to make a decision. I also got to make a decision to whether I'm going to be. I'm definitely going to move over to the basketball game in the first half. Definitely. All right, defense. Don't get lackadaisical. I'm trying to speak it into existence, Coach. I got you. I got you. I won't be speaking nothing until those ticks go off the clock. Washington comes out of there. He's tattooed, but he does get it about to the 28-yard line. The Browns and the Buccaneers in a good one. All right, defense, let's go. Let's see what you got here. Broncos in the traditional I set, tight set, big set. It's a sweep to the right. Excuse me, to the left. Carolina makes the tackle, but they do pick up about 4 yards on that carry.
The longest run of the year by a Bronco running back, 52 yards. Missed opportunities to fumble.
And again, if it was just one thing, then you could correct that one thing.
Turn that sound down for a second there. So that background music is going. All right, so now we're back. Two receivers to the right for Russell Wilson. He hands that off. Carolina misses the tackle, and they finally make it right at the line of scrimmage.
Marlon Mack, his story began the season at camp with Houston.
Number 37, I think his last name is Mack, gets about 1 yard. So I think Murray comes back in the game. 6 minutes, 5 seconds on the clock, and running, nearing the end of the third quarter. Carolina still in the lead right now, 3-17. Russell Wilson, 3rd and 3. Looks like they're in a passing set. They are 4 wide. Russell hit as he throws, but he gets that to Murray for the first down. Russell, I love you, man, but I hope you are sore at the end of this game.
Rid of that ball quickly right there. Calvin Anderson, left tackle. They've been doing a nice
Broncos slowly but steadily moving the ball. They hand it off. Murray gets to the outside. He picks up about 4 yards, maybe even 5. There's a flag on the play.
Something is fired up about something. Broncos have not had a penalty called on them today.
They have not had a penalty call.
That was accepted. Leading the league in that department.
There is a flag on the play. Don't know what it is right now. Could be picked up. Coach Wilk over there with that look on his face like my dad's, like, I know you didn't do nothing crazy. It definitely was, like, you know, he was holding with one hand, but you can't sling him down, baby. Can't sling him down, Sutton.
Had that hand up into the face mask or below the chin area, which is why Sutton reacted the way he did right there. I mean, what? Nothing was called there, and then you see Sutton say, hey, I had enough. I think it's always, you know, the second guy. Exactly. How many times?
Yeah, it always does go on the second guy. If Sutton hadn't have done anything, if he hadn't have slung him down, Horn probably would have got called for that. All right, here we go. Big penalty. 2nd and 21. We know it's going to be a pass right here. We know the Panthers love that zone. So can we put a little pressure on Wilson? It's deflected again, batted down. Third and 21. All right, Denver deep in their own territory.
They just have so many guys on that defense, just athletic guys who's right next to him.
So let's think smart right now. Will they run a screen? Probably not. Probably try to get down the field. Carolina, they're deep in their own territory. Just make sure we tackle before. There you go. Break down and make the tackle. There you go. That's just smart football right there. They cover everything deep. They catch it short, come up, make a good clean tackle, make them punt the ball. Here we go. 4 minutes, 39 seconds on the clock. Clock's still running.
Legs can be dangerous. It's not just running. It's resetting the pocket. It's getting a different launch point to get the balls out. Create different opportunities on the edge of the offense.
Snap is good. Punt is good.
From the 10-yard line, he did not call for the fair catch.
Did not. Hang on to the ball.
He shoved backwards by 3 Broncos.
Ozzy Osbourne said, let's take a ride.
All right, so it looks like we have another timeout. Carolina will have the ball. Still deep in their own territory, but we do have the ball. So, hey, 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Maybe we can get another long drive and get something out of it. Preferably a score. Let's go. No whammies. Whammies would be definitely interceptions. None of those. No fumbles. You know, if nothing else, take a little time off the clock and then punt it. All right, so we got a timeout. And we're inching closer and closer to North Carolina Tar Heels versus Alabama in the Field Night Invitational. Big bucks, no whammies. And the young people don't know anything about that. Joker. All right, Russell Wilson for today, 12-18 for 72 yards. Sam Darnold, 9-15 for 104 yards and 1 touchdown. No interceptions yet. Denver rushing, Latavius Murray, 11 for 85. Dante Foreman 14 for 79. Hubbard 10 for 44. Receiving, Sutton 4 for 40. Hinton 3 for 13. DJ Moore 351. He had Ian Thomas 2 for 21. About the same thing for North Carolina. For Carolina or the Panthers. Chenault 2 catches for 19 yards. There's your fumbles and defense right here. Both team defenses, both pretty darn good defenses out there doing their job. Jansen Rogers, what's up? Keep pounding. Keep. Carolina's big set, one back in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him. Good run, baby. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, just grind it out. Good 7 yards behind that big line.
Sometimes they have Kate Mays, Cam Irving in there as extra offensive linemen, and they have just been pounding. It's just got to be so frustrating. Denver Broncos defense.
As Jansen just said, I said Jason Rogers. As Jason says, keep pounding. Gonna run it again. Calm down, guys. Yeah, that was some contact right there. Foreman got hit as he was spun around. As he spun around. As he was spun around, as we used to say in the country.
84 yards.
Chuba, you might have to take over today, baby. The way he got hit, I don't know, there was some helmet-to-helmet contact right there.
Fired off the Panthers staff of Ron Rivera. Arizona, he was in Cleveland and with Missouri, defensive coordinator.
Nah, it doesn't look like it was a.
Charlotte as defensive passing game coordinator.
Doesn't look like it was any helmet-to-helmet.
Fired after week 5.
Maybe it was the air knocked out of him, but look at the way it sit.
Helmet contact. That's Foreman. Twisted in there.
There was some helmet contact.
21-yard line on 3rd down 3. Still a chance.
All right, does he go?
Defense.
Nope, he doesn't go to the 10. So.
Filing to 17 a game, and that's what Carolina has to come up with.
All right, 3 and 3. Excuse me. 3rd and 3. That's a long 3 right there, buddy. That's more like 3rd and 4. Oh, Chuba. Chuba did a good job trying to get that 3rd down.
Special teams player making it a big tackle there.
Come on, guys. We're at it again. They're going to throw 2 flags on this.
The defense right here. He's been on all kinds of teams, been cut multiple times, played up in Canada.
Yeah, model of persistence.
No flag call. It's 4th and 2. Carolina will be punting this one.
13 times in 1 year. 3 different teams and went to Canada, became a starter. His mom was from Canada.
Singleton.
Born in Thousand Oaks, California.
Eat this clock.
Eagles really got rave reviews from the Broncos coaching staff.
Snap is good. Punt is good. And he's pushing him back. Boy, he's punting the heck out of the ball. Break down and make this tackle. There's a flag on the play. Usually that is the return team. Unless there were 2 flags on the play. There's a minute and 54 seconds left in the 3rd. 3:08.
We'll check this penalty.
taking their time.
They're really taking their time. That's a couple of times they're taking their time, man.
Special teams penalty.
Come on, Greg Olsen.
It's off there. You may indicate that some may do some sort of illegal touch. If the guy gets forced out, and if you're blocking him when he's out of bounds, that can be part of the penalty.
Broncos just one penalty, and it was that out-of-bounds play against Portland Sutton, which was a debatable play.
Two fouls on the play, both on the receiving team. Here you're returning a legal block in the back, number 36. That penalty's declined. During the kick, personal foul face mask, number 24. That penalty will be forced half the distance to the goal from the end of the kick. First down, Denver.
All right. Those penalties are on the Broncos. The Broncos who had no penalties at halftime. So we have yet another timeout. The Broncos will come out with the ball, and let's see if we can hold them again, defense. Okay. Here's something we can look at. See what these team stats look like. All right, Carolina 14 first downs today. $243 yards, 104 yards passing, 139 running or rushing. Still with our two penalties we had earlier. Two penalties for 20 yards. Now the Broncos have overtaken us in that category. They're 2 for 24. Hecker punts 59 yards. Boy, he's punting the heck out of the ball. Hecker is punting the heck out of the ball. All right, see what you got. Come on, defense.
That's just stunning. 18 drives.
We need about 3 more stops today. 3 more stops. And come up empty. And we need to get on the board again. Russell Wilson fakes that handoff. Going to go deep. Jump. Good defense, baby. Good defense, Woods. I actually thought he was going to try to pick that one off, though.
On defense we talked about that needed to come up a little bigger for this team.
Well, they did move the launch point that time, but it's just not the throw that you want to make. And I understand you want to take.
Dude, pick that off.
But this again is one of those issues where with a young guy like Washington, he probably doesn't even realize from a communication standpoint. Just throttle down. You're open. I'll get to the ball.
Another fake handoff. Russell has to throw that one away. Tried to throw that screen. Carolina. Looks like they've seen that one before.
And what defenses, they come in knowing this. Haynes has 2 of them. You are so spot on with that. The defenses know what's going to be coming, and they stop rushing from the edge. Seen that a number of times. Brian Burns had one of those where he was.
All right, 3rd and 10. Carolina make a big. Hey, for me, these are big plays right here. These are big plays. It doesn't give the Broncos any chance of moving the ball. But we gotta make something happen right here. Finds a man, make the tackle. Ah, okay, he's short. He's short. They're deep in their own territory. It's not the fourth down. It's not in the fourth quarter. Surely they won't go for this. Yeah, get on off the field.
They're going to stay on there and then make the decision to go ahead and punt it.
You better punt it.
Well, it's a two-score game, but the Broncos.
Hey, I 4th and 1. I'd be scared if they went for it that they'd get it. But anyway, they're going to be punting the ball. Don't jump offside, Panthers.
Less than 15 a game.
Punt is off. It looks good. Get away from it. Get away from it. There you go. There you go, Blackshear. You learn your lesson. Hey, just let us. We get the ball. We can move it down the field. Nothing more. Nothing more. Take some time off the clock. But if we can get down there and get at least 3 out of it. At least 3 out of it. That's 3 more points, because I'm sure Denver is probably going to get into the end zone at least one time. At least one time. May not be off their offense. Could be something we do wrong, but they're probably going to get in there at least once. So we need to get another score. We can get in the end zone. It will be great. All right. Darnold seems like he's making an audible. You got a blitzer coming at the top. Hands that off. All right, we get about good 5 yards off that. That's good. That'll work. Foreman comes back out there. He's a big back. Coaches, they like, hey, what y'all gonna do? Let's go.
Was out on the field trying to work him through that, and he's got his helmet on. He's back out there now. No way he was coming off the field.
Foreman's big. Hey, he's a big, tough back. He's gonna be sore after the day.
Prove he's the guy after Christian McCaffrey's exit. Don't forget, he's on a 1-year deal here with the Panthers, so he wants to make every second count.
Let's go. Stay on your block, Line. Stay on your block. Stay on your block. Good move. Good move to get out there and get the first down. Foreman may have went over 100 yards right there.
The Panthers kind of with their 3rd straight game at home. Steve Wilkes has re-energized the team since taking over.
All right, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. In the 3rd quarter, Panthers still in the lead right now, 17-3 over the Denver Broncos. And moving the ball. I was looking at all the conference championship games for Saturday. Looks pretty weak except for Tulane and UCF. Yep. I hadn't looked at them yet. I hadn't looked at all of them yet. But yeah, that just hey, all we can say right now, it hasn't happened yet, so you know we ain't got to worry about that score yet, and think about how bad, you know. I just hope it's not bad for us. I hope it's not bad. Maybe we can get maybe Clemson will come out and say, hey, we ain't changing our defense for nobody. It's been good all year. This is what we're gonna run. And so they won't rush 3 and drop 8, you know. And if they do, basically Carolina, this is the second time they've run into something like that, you know. Got to incorporate a couple more plays. Well, we're not even incorporate more plays, just modify the ones we got. Because like I said, at the end of the game, it looked like we were moving that ball a little bit better. So Andrew Estrada, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, we're over here trying to get these Panthers a win. And then right after that, moving over in a few minutes. Well, it's 3:18. I'm definitely going to leave this game. I'm almost bound to say that I'm going to leave this game, even if it gets close. We are talking about the Panthers, and we're talking about 2-3 win teams, so this game could get close in a heartbeat. But I'm definitely going to be watching and streaming, doing a little play-by-play on the North Carolina versus Alabama game, which is going to be coming up shortly. So let's see if the Carolina Panthers can get in the end zone here. Beginning of the fourth quarter.
39-yard line. Hubbard is in. Fake to dead.
It's a fake.
Has been steady, going deep for DJ Moore.
DJ Moore catches it. Yes, sir. Fake handoff. Play action. McAdoo's been setting it up all game. Run. And since the run's been working, this worked. All you got to do is hold that free safety just a little bit here. Look, he comes up. And looking just like, and he has no help over there. Looking just like the free safety for North Carolina. Coming up instead of doing your job. And DJ Moore with a catch. And Carolina deep in Denver territory. We're going to run this one. Foreman probably gets about 1 yard on that carry.
Just a perfect throw. It all starts, of course, up front. Plenty of time. They went with the play.
Darnold follows through like he's shooting a free throw.
Watching this one, but Surtain gets his eyes back to the inside, and that.
Because you follow the Inside Carolina YouTube channel. Follow the Inside. I haven't. I really need to start. Following some of these other channels so I can find out more information. Throw it away. There you go.
Pressure from the Broncos.
Broncos read that.
Came in with 5.5 sacks. Close on that one, but they have not sacked Darnold today.
Try to get it to the tight end coming across the formation wasn't there.
Receivers coming across. And Nito right there. Anticipating the.
All right, 3rd and go. Don't get fancy. Don't get fancy on me. Hey, be smart. No interceptions. If nothing more, go to the middle of the field. Come on, baby. There you go. Hey, just get your kicker out there. Get 3 points.
So the Panthers have beaten everyone in their division in the NFC South. They did have one loss. They split with Atlanta. Remember the crazy play where Pinheiro missed the extra point, and then the helmet was off, and then it overtime.
Check it out. Here's one. Hey, appreciate that, Jermon. I definitely will.
Atlanta is losing at the moment in Washington. The Bucs
thanks for the link.
Winning in Cleveland in the fourth quarter by a touchdown.
Come on, Pinheiro.
26-yard field goal.
Come on now. We need every point. Thought he was hooking that one again. That one's good. So Carolina gets 3 more points. I'm telling you guys, we're going to need every point. We are definitely going to need every point.
Frozen there as we went to the break because waiting to hear the call for Tony Martin. That's the animal spirit of Bon Jovi. Is that it?
There's a flag on the play.
These guys realize we all have plans.
Come on now. We don't want to kick it again.
There's 2 flags sitting out there. Is he flexing his muscles?
I don't know what that was.
He was a good basketball player back in Oklahoma.
All right, so we're going on to the timeout. I guess flags may have been picked up. They have some good inside information, the breakdowns on what's going on with the teams. I know you don't like this, but I can't help it, Coach. I ain't going to read the rest of that, Jermon. I'm not going to read the rest of it. See, they had to get in the end zone for me. to feel comfortable. I still don't feel comfortable right now. I don't feel comfortable, but there is a little bit of anxiety. I got a little bit of anxiety off because of that three-point conversion right there. I know. Look. I know it's a three score lead, but this is the Carolina Panthers. We are the Panthers. And like you said earlier, anything that can go wrong will go wrong with our teams. So, like I said, that I don't feel like back in the old days when I was a diehard Cowboy fan, can't even say it anymore. In situations like this, I was like, you just knew that we were gonna come out and do the right thing. In the 80s, you know what I'm saying? You knew if we had a lead like this, it was over. In the fourth quarter, we were gonna come out and everybody's gonna do exactly what they needed to do. Heck, we might even score again before the game's over with. But with our guys, it's no telling. It's no telling. Anything could happen. We just can't. We don't have any dumb attacks. We'll be okay. I think. Be okay. Like I said, defense need to get. We need to get. What did I say? 3 more stops. And if I didn't say it, saying it now. So that was 1 stop. Let's get this stop right here. Keep them out of the end zone. Keep them out of. Don't even let them get 3 points.
Earlier, down on the goal line on the other side, a lot of frustration on that Bronco defense. So kicking off from the 50.
Come on, run over kicking like that. Don't even give him a chance. Come on, this is what I'm saying right here. Make the tackle. He was down.
Let's see what they there was it looked like Carolina came away with it, but let's see if he was ruled down or not. Usually a kickoff are a little quick for that.
Kick it a little deeper. I know what they're doing. Trying to kick that ball up high, and maybe we could get down there and get a good tackle him deep. Let's go, show it again. I didn't see it. The folks at home didn't see it. Oh, it's our ball. I didn't see it happen.
I mean, they went with the short kick. Virgil trying to return.
Yep, it's out. Definitely out.
Perry forced it and recovered it.
Key.
Grabbing a gift.
Key.
Cyber Sunday. Ball's definitely loose.
You know, just from bad to worse too. You know,
hey, I just thought of something. That's what I need to get. I need to get a drum. I need to get a big bass drum. I need to get me a big a drumstick. Carolina runs that ball to get about 2 yards on the carry.
And then the reaction afterwards too. He's called for the penalty here, but then you're going to see
Purcell right here. And a little bit of John, that's going to happen, right? And then sometimes tempers flare a little bit more. A couple of grabs, a couple of pushes.
And then after that with Russell Wilson.
And I don't know if something was said, if Russell Wilson says something as he's coming off the field here, or Purcell is just going over to him and saying, hey, man, I care about this. How about you guys care? You know, who knows?
So the head coach standing there.
Carolina gets the ball off in time. They hand it to Foreman. He tries to bounce it outside again. Maybe picks up 1 or 2 yards. All right, let's get Chuba out there. He wants it. I know you want a big Foreman. Get Chuba out there so we can break this one. He's fresh.
Foreman is over 100 yards today. 20 carries. That's what Steve Lowe said we wanted to get.
There we go.
As a minimum.
Get him out there. 3rd and 7.
Yards to carry.
I keep it on the ground right here. Let's see, where's the ball? Where's the ball actually?
100-yard game is 3rd this season.
Where's the ball actually? I don't know. We may just try to keep the pedal down. We're gonna try to get this first down first. Gotta throw it. Gotta find somebody. Finds a man. And we get the first down. Terrace Marshall, first time today, being called. There you go, baby. All right, run. Don't get the first down. Keep the field goal. I'm happy. We ain't trying to. Listen, we're not trying to blow this score up. We're just trying to get a win. Good job, Sam Darnold. Terrace Marshall, first catch of the day. Is a first down.
Of course, Jen's down there having about an LSU guy making a play, right?
Marshall on the receiving end, put it up to the first down.
Chuba.
Takes an ankle tackle and gets inside the 20-yard line. You have to be happy for Darnold. I mean, you're the #1 pick of the Jets, top 3 overall. You're only 25 years old from USC, and then you go to New York and you kind of get run.
I don't think Denver's offense is like that. I feel you. This is not the Tar Heel, but I do understand the Tar Heels. Whiplash. Carryover. Let's go. Yep, he fumbled. Told you, coach. Let's go. Sam looking good. This is our game. Up. I said it. I said it. Let's get another first down. They hand it off to Chuba. He's trying to find a little crease. Can't quite get to the sticks, but it's 3rd down and very manageable.
Around the league, and they all are kind of intertwined. Darnold named to start by Carolina. Zach Wilson went to the bench with the Jets where Darnold was originally drafted. And then Kyle Allen, who won games for.
Thank you everyone for being here. Number 26 beautiful, wonderful individuals in the chat, in the stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I'm trying to get at least 15. Heck, let's get greedy. I'm trying to get at least 20 likes today. 20 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button. Panthers hand it off. Oh, Foreman does a little dance and pays for it.
Josie Jewell and Purcell was in on that. Purcell is playing on a sore ankle.
Yep, trying to bounce it out.
The outlaw Josie Jewell.
Not even that. I think they had more guys on the line than we did. Numbers. Somebody got beat. Numbers. What was that? Christensen.
You see these guys out there. If there were races out there, 40-yard dashes, they're going to finish.
Come on, Pinheiro. Let's go. Aim at that right upright. Good job. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just needed it, baby. Just needed to go through. Pinheiro. Yep. Hey, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just get points. Points here, points there. Just get the points. All right, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking at the correct score right there. The Panthers are up 23-20, 20 points. 20 points on this day playing the Broncos. Germán says these boys woke up on the right side of the bed this morning. Definitely. There's Michael Smitty's comment right there. Y'all know I'm not reading those type of comments yet until it gets closer to the end of the game. But Germán co-signed on it. I believe, but I can't bring myself to say it right yet. All right, with 8 minutes and 59 seconds on the clock, Carolina leads by 20. Russell Wilson, 13 of 21 for 81 yards. Sam Darnold, 11 for 19 for 164 yards, 1 touchdown. Dante Foreman, 21 carries for 98 yards, had 100 yards, but lost a couple on that last run. Latavius Murray has 11 carries for 85. The Broncos have gotten behind, so they've resorted to throwing the ball, basically abandoning the run. And since he broke that long run of 52 yards, there you go. Just do the math. What has he had? 32, 33 yards since then. DJ Moore, 4 catches for 103 yards. And they're talking about maybe Russell Wilson, maybe he has one more series in before. Yeah, I'd rather keep him in than to bring that new kid in, because it's just something about bringing new guys off the bench. A lot of times they have success. Panthers kick it off. Broncos will return it, and they get about 23-yard line, and Russell Wilson does come back out. Right, is what I'm saying. Makes sense. We know what Russell's doing, right? Tampa Bay leading the Browns 17-10. Baltimore over Jacksonville 12-10. Miami at this point crushing Houston 30-12. New York Jets 31-10 over Chicago. Russell Wilson zips one in there to Hinton. Hadn't heard his name a lot today, but a little baby slant is caught, and Atlanta is trailing Washington. All right, let's go. Nothing more. Run some time off the clock. Russell has a man open in the flats. That's Sutton again. And now the Broncos are on the move. Not too quick, Panthers. Not too quick.
You're going to see from the pocket out there to Sutton. Gets that one on target.
Before today, every Bronco game.
Broncos are in Panther territory. 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Russell Wilson throws that out in the flats. Good tackle by Louisville to get the running back out of bounds. Stops the clock though. 7 minutes. Excuse me. The clock does not stop. 7 minutes and 46 seconds.
You know that you're going to have to take some shots at some point. Time winding down.
Coach Wills got that look on his face like, hey, let's go, tighten up. Like, a little pressure on Russell. Put a little pressure on him. Russell running toward the sideline. And he takes a hit, trying to get that first down. I think he may have gotten it. That hit right there took about 3 months off of his career right there.
Line up here in the slot. I want you to watch what happens though when Russell Wilson takes off. It's like he almost just freezes, like the route's not over. You have got to do something.
Yeah, you got to keep doing something, bro. 3rd and 1.
Those types of communication issues with younger players that don't understand what to do.
They're probably going to keep it in Russell's hands. No, they hand it off. Murray gets the first down. Let's go, clock. Keep running. Broncos have all 3.
For a lot of years with different quarterbacks.
Carolina has 2.
Offenses, it does take a lot of work.
Got a little tempo going. Russell drops back. Goes to the end zone. Had a man, but overthrew him. He would have had to put that right on the money, though. 2nd and 10. The clock does stop with 6 minutes and 19 seconds. And Carolina is probably playing right now. Lewis Sports Network, what's going on, my bro? Hey, you guys, if you haven't checked out Lewis Sports Network, he is a OG in the YouTube streets. Go check him out. Thanks for stopping by. Russell drops back. He's going to be running out. He goes down in the backfield. That's going to be recorded as a sack. Louisville with the sack, but there's a flag on the play. I know, Coach Wilkes. I know what you're feeling. We get a big play and this happens.
Holding. Defensive breaks.
J.C. Horn.
J.C. Horn this time.
Well, they're going to go with an overload.
Let's go. Let's see. Was he burnt? Was he burnt? Because if he was, I take the hole instead of getting the first down. I mean, getting the touchdown. Don't look like they're going to show it, though. Ball's near the 30-yard line. Now we'll go ahead and give it to him. 5 minutes and 49 seconds. It's going to be a handoff to Murray. Murray's tripped up after about a gain of about 4 yards. Let's go, clock. Run, clock. Run, clock. Burns. Get up, baby. Get up, baby.
With a sack, added pass, caused a fumble.
Burns able to get up. He's walking. But he slams his helmet down. That is not a good sign. Oh, come on. Dang.
On Burns.
Wow. That's not a...
See, he kind of anchors with that left leg to try and take on the cut rather than getting the...
I don't know. I guess that's not... It's not a foul.
That block should even be legal. And it's questionable.
Right. Don't even... It's questionable if it is legal.
Where that block's coming from. You're faced up with a defender.
Yeah, he had that bad knee planted in the ground. Come on, man. Big as you are, let's go. Just block the guy. Waist up. It's a block. Just, you know. All right. It's a tight set. But there's 2 receivers at either side for Russell. He's going to be dropping back. He's under pressure. Lets it go. Has a man, and he catches it. That's Sutton. Sutton may not have been touched. Come on, guys. Let's go. We can't stop playing. Let's go. That's why both these teams are in the situation they are now. Denver did the same thing earlier. Come on. Let's go. No, he got touched before he got up. Hold up, let's see.
Is that J.C. Horn going by? It looked like...
Yeah, well, it's either the turf monster or he got Sutton's heel as he was going by there. But
I gotta look at that again. Gotta look at that again. Look at that again. Yes, thank you. He was down. But still, you can't take that for granted. Go over there and touch him. You didn't know whether you tripped him up or not. Yeah, kicked his foot right there. And right there. And right there.
But it's never easy for the Broncos. Trying to get into the end zone here. On 1st and goal from the 7.
Come on now. 5 minutes on the clock, guys. Russell Wilson trying to find somebody. And he's going to be good. He's going to be sacked. He tried to keep it alive as long as possible. Keep running, clock. Keep running. Broncos don't want to use their timeouts.
This is something that you don't normally see from Russell Wilson.
because they can get the ball back on this onside kick they're going to try to make.
Progressions a couple of times. He has no idea where to escape. Does 360 before getting sacked.
Russell Wilson drops back again. He's got all day. He's trying to get away. Some of the linemen are standing, and he throws it into the end zone and catches. Catches number 80 open. All he had to do was just keep the play going. And usually those linemen need to learn. Some of the defensive linemen, like they're dancing in front of that guy, just drive him back. Just keep driving him back. Don't ever just stand behind your guy. That's what I say. Don't stand behind your guy and dance. Like, drive him. Hey, we got a flag on the play.
Again, a flag away from where Dulcich got.
It could be holding. It could be illegal man downfield. It could be defensive pass interference.
Dulcich may have been pushed out of the back of the end zone. That may be what they're trying to determine here. And if he gets forced
at this moment right now.
Defense number 8. Illegal touching. Offense number 80. He was legally chucked in the bounds and was the first to touch the ball. Those penalties offset. We'll replay second down.
Replay second down. Take the 9 points off. Take the 6 points off the board.
So he gets pushed out of the back of the end zone here. Does reestablish, but he can't be the first one to touch
must have stepped out. Yep. So I'll take it. All right, here we go again.
5 yards downfield. That will come out of the frame of your own body to impact the receiver, and that's what happened there.
Clock is stopped. Hey Siri, what's the score of the North Carolina Tar Heels versus Alabama basketball? Russell Wilson finds a man. That's Hinton. But they say it was incomplete. Hit the turf. Hinton's like, I caught that. We'll see. That ball is on the ground. It's 3rd and goal. Russell Wilson is going to get sacked this time, baby. He's going down this time. Oh, he throws it. Has a man. Don't you throw a flag. All right, they got one more chance. They might as well go for it, right? Or are they going to kick a field goal and then try to get the onside kick?
Russell Wilson going to take a shot right there.
Good defense. He was trying to go for the ball. Can't throw a flag on that. Man, I just hate that this clock is stopped every time. I hate this clock is stopped. Russell is not going to hold that ball long, but, you know, this is advantage offense. The defense doesn't have, well, actually, it could be advantage defense because they don't have, well, they don't have a lot of room to run. Come on, bro, stop. Don't do anything crazy. Let's go. The whistle blew. Man, we were quick to just do some crazy swinging. You got the advantage. Don't give them. I was getting close to that over and over, but they still get one more shot. Now they got a little bit more room. A little bit more room to maneuver on offense. Oh, I see. It looked worse than it was. All right, 4 minutes and 9 seconds. in the fourth quarter. Russell Wilson and Denver trying to score. Russell trying to keep the play alive. He throws it. It floats. And it's knocked down. Great defense by the Panthers. And turnover on downs. But there's another flag. It may not be over yet. Oh, come on. Dang, bro. Well, let's see. Let's see. Before I get on them, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Roughing the passer. I guess because he hit him high.
That was pretty close right there.
I guess because he hit him high.
Hit up near that head and neck area. I think that might be the difference right there. He gets an arm up around there.
Good play, 97. Good play. I can't get upset with you on that. Good play. But it's first down again. I gotta stand up, baby. Russell Wilson finds a man open. He's short of the end zone. Come on, clock. All right, look, we just can't get chippy and give them anything. Their work, if they get this, they earned it. Quarterback sneak, Russell Wilson. No, he's going to hand this off. He's going to hand this off. He's not going to get out there. Maybe play action. Get ready, 24. There it is. Oh, it's incomplete. Right behind, a little bit. It was a little behind Sutton, but you still got to catch that, baby.
This is one.
Right?
Something probably should have caught. You're right, though. Ball definitely behind him. Rolling out to his right here.
Oh. Hitch in the hands. It wasn't really that far behind him. It's at his helmet. Or hit him in the helmet. Got to catch that.
Well, got to admire the fight.
Russell called that at the line. All right, third and goal. Third and goal. Let's go. Make sure everybody's locked down. Man open. How'd you get open, tight end? He just hesitated. Let's show. Let me see that play again. Let's see the play.
Against Las Vegas and just out of bounds. Up again this week. Gets a touchdown reception there.
Probably a hesitative block on the line. Where is he?
That's enough from the practice run.
Okay, he's at wide receiver. Comes across the formation. Oh, what are you doing? Let's go, 24. Stay on him. Like he decided he was going to go behind all the traffic. Who's that, J.C. Horn? Oh, just stay with him, baby. All right. All right, after all of that, which took probably 5 minutes to do, only about a minute came off the clock after they got down deep in our territory in the red zone, and so there's still time on the clock. Gotta believe that Denver will try to kick an onside kick right here. Let me give these guys their points. I still don't like it. I still don't like it. Yeah, 10-8. They get this back and score quick. 17. I don't like it. I don't like it. Punkylicious, what's going on? Punkylicious, what's going on? Punkylicious, how's it going, coach? Hey, I'm doing all right. Not bad. We're trying to will these Panthers into a win. We're close. We're close. But I think the game would have been over if Jermon and Michael Smitty hadn't said that we had this win about 5 minutes ago. I think it would be over. Because with me, that the clock's got to be ticking. It's got to be ticking. That time's got to go. Like it can't be any way that they can win this one. But hey, for me right now, with 3 minutes on the clock, you know, and we are talking Panthers. We are talking Panthers. It's never over until it's over. Never over until it's over. So, you know, it would seem as though the Denver Broncos would not be able to win this game at this point. But we got to recover this onside kick. Got to recover his onside kick, and then we'll see. Let's see. At least we didn't make it. Yeah. Definitely didn't make it easy on them. I still think it's over. There we go. We'll see. Funkylicious in the house. Oh my gosh. We hesitated because it was going short. Franklin had his hands on it but couldn't hang on to it.
And then Saubert pulls the ball away from him.
There is Franklin. Alicia, Saubert's 82. See, it looks like P.J. Locke. P.J. Locke came up with the actual recovery. Backup safety.
We're talking Panthers, ladies and gentlemen.
The ruling on the field is touch before 10.
Well, who touched it before 10? Of course. Why are we even looking at it again?
Yeah, Chandler trying to get a block there and kind of helps to dislodge that ball. They tell you.
Where's the hand team?
And attack that. You don't want to wait till that thing goes the full.
Ray, what's going on? Mel, what's going on? Broncos lost. Hey, it ain't over yet. It is not over yet. Told you guys. Who?
They can somehow get a touchdown.
Let's go. No long pass.
For Denver from their own 43.
Defense, you got to make a big play, baby.
That's a rolling. Chased by Burns, who runs it out of bounds. And Burns, who lived in frustration, throwing his helmet back in the game, chasing Wilson. Let's get a game break for Carissa.
Thank you, Chris. Browns down by 7, 4th and 10 with 37
It's never over in the NFL, baby. It's not over until those last ticks. It's not over until the last ticks. They score again, you know they're going to onside kick it again.
Fighting for hopes in the NFC.
And yeah, Jermon, that is a good point. Where's the hand team? It should be DJ Moore. Look, not Franklin, a defense. Franklin plays defense. He's a defensive back. Defensive backs are known to have terrible hands. Russell Wilson drops back. Oh. I don't know. It looks like he might have been hit a little bit. Turned off his setup. Let's see. It's like somebody got a hand on his shoulder pads or something. On his helmet. I'm glad they didn't throw a flag on that.
Almost gets to Russell Wilson, forces an inaccurate throw.
What do you think, Chuck? That was the hands team. Yes, sir. Yes, there are. Okay, here we go. Russell Wilson, drops back. Just throws that in the air. Can we get an interception? They bought it all, baby. He lobbed that up there. Man, I hate this clock is stopped. Let's go. 4th and 10. 4th and 10.
Finds his way in there and gets a hit. Russell Wilson just kind of threw that thing up there. Just kind of hoping his man would get under it.
All right, here we go. If Denver is thinking right, they'll be thinking get first down. All right, they got to call a timeout. Man, the play clock has been on their tail like all game.
I mean, that's costly if you're thinking about trying to really win this game. You need to save your timeout.
All right, they got to call a timeout.
On whether you have this.
Hey Siri.
3rd down, we miss it. 4th down, we're
what was the score of the Tar Heels versus Alabama basketball game?
Otherwise, I'm going to take a delay.
All right, North Carolina is in the lead right now, 16 to 12. Both teams 5-1. But hey, Carolina was in the lead yesterday. Or was it yesterday? Yeah. No, day before yesterday. 4th and 10. 4th and 10. Will Carolina bring the pressure? Or stop them from getting the first down? Oh, it's not caught. It's short. Was there a flag on the play? No flag on the play. Carolina will take over. It's 2 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock. Wentz is smiling. He's smiling because I think if we run the time, if we get one first down, okay, run the time off the clock.
It has, and he said he knew that it was going to be a journey, and he's come out and said it himself.
But Broncos do have 2 timeouts.
He said it pretty clearly, right? I've been through a lot of these.
We got to move. Hey, move the ball, man. If nothing else.
Work through this.
I don't think Russell Wilson expected.
We can get a first down. We can get a good run by Foreman. We get a first down because you know they're going to call a timeout. Might as well use the timeout.
So they're on their way to what would be a 6th straight losing season. They'll have 1 timeout remaining.
Yeah, I'm still pacing back and forth. We've got to get this clock rolling. At least get in, if nothing else, before we turn this ball back over to these guys, we'll get another field goal.
I expect that the end of this season won't be as crazy as the beginning of it was. So certainly no guarantees that any of those teams that have winning records now will stay that way.
Well, the hope when you acquire Russell Wilson with the defense they have that you get back in the play.
2 minutes 48 seconds on the clock. Carolina 2nd and 1. Big set. They'll be handing it to Freeman, who gets the first down. And will the Broncos use their last timeout?
We talked about this a number of times over the last couple of weeks too. You look at teams that kind of expected to make.
No, they will not. Not at this point.
For that to be the single answer that you needed, whether it's Carson Wentz in Washington. That's the interesting thing about Washington potentially ending that streak with Taylor.
It is 1st and 10.
Quarterback, but had Matt Ryan in Indianapolis, and of course.
The Broncos did not use their timeout, so I don't think they're going to use it. They may be conceding this.
That's why we love the game, but that's why it's always also frustrating. It takes attention to detail, and it takes 22 different starters playing the game.
Good run by Foreman. Foreman gets back over 100 yards.
But if you have one, as Vic Fangio said, at least you can build around.
And we'll stop at the 2-minute warning.
Broncos just have greater expectations. Carolina, though, on their way to their 3rd straight home win.
You ain't lying. We started from the bottom. Still at the bottom. Still at the bottom, but a possible win today will make the Carolina fan base feel a lot better, at least for one more week. Hey, you know, we're just trying to get a win. That's all. Trying to get a win. Good game by Sam Darnold. No picks, no whammies. Near fumble on the goal line, but still was intelligent enough to get on it and then roll into the end zone for a touchdown. Panthers 4-8. Gotta bye next weekend, right? Panthers at Seahawks in 2 weeks. To think they paid Russell Wilson all that money to be the worst team in the division. Yep, Wilkes is a much better coach than Rule. I agree, Chuck. I agree. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I agree too. Like, you know, I don't know. It seems like the offense didn't change a bunch, but it seems like it's been opened up. It does seem like McAdoo is able to open the offense up and do some more things with it. To me, it does anyway. All right, I don't know if any of you guys see it, but there's some different wrinkles in there now that I didn't see with Rule at the helm. Defense still steady. Like, when we got all our stars on the field, we pretty darn good defense. But you can't take a whole. You can't take. I mean, we can't. Defense played a great game. All right, right now 10 points against the Broncos now. Against the Broncos. All right, but against Lamar Jackson last week, we played a pretty good. We played a darn good game. They only scored 13 points. Right? So defense looking pretty darn good. I can't take it away from offense today though. We did put 23 points on the board. You know, it's 23 points against a good defense. Against a good defense.
Carolina, should they grab this win, go to 4-8, see how well they've done the best in the division. The Falcons lost today.
All right, the Falcons lost today. Man, the NFC South is just wild. But the Buccaneers are in overtime. We just got paid yesterday. Yeah. They got that college job. Hey, look, Rule. I'm not going. You know, I ain't gonna knock anybody. He'll probably go. Is it Nebraska? I think it is. Probably go and do a great job there. You know, look, that's his livelihood. You know what I'm saying? That's his livelihood. Go turn that school around and make that money. Panthers in the I formation. Chuba Hubbard gets near the first down, 3rd and 1. Excuse me, gonna be 4th and 1. So what do? Do we go for it or do we kick a field goal?
And this defense can be a difference maker. You see it on Fox against the Seahawks.
Go for it.
But then at Tampa, at New Orleans. So
I get the points just in case. I get the points just in case. You know. They're probably going to go for it, 4th and 1. Yep.
Looking at Sam Darnold this game.
Yeah, if they want to try to end it right here, don't even give him a chance to get the ball back. You better go ahead and snap the ball, though. I'll tell you that.
Got much more comfortable as the game goes on.
First down. All right. There you go, Coach Wilkes. Congratulations there, buddy. Congratulations. All right. Okay. The Panthers will win this game.
Yeah, and he was talking about how important it was, and we've seen this time and time.
Falcons lost today. Hope Tampa loses. Game time. Yep. It's official, Coach. Hey, I'm with you now. We're in victory formation. Kneel down and let this time run out. Let's go shake hands. Good job, Denver. All right, guys. And great job, North Carolina. I don't even know if I'm going to do I'm going to do something, but it may be a little bit different as far as my North Carolina sports go. Didn't have time to read. I don't have time to read. I'm not going to read all the stats in this game because I'm getting ready to go over or switch over to the North Carolina game. So guys, thank you for being here. All 24 people still in the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button before you leave. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And I'm getting ready to switch over to watch the North Carolina and stream the North Carolina versus Alabama game at the Phil Knight Invitational. All right, so thank you guys for hanging out with me. Chuck, Jermon, Punkylicious. Yep, now Tar Heels need to win. Michael Smitty, Ray, Arnell. But I'll probably see a lot of you guys over once I switch over. So I'm getting ready to go right now. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll see you later. Peace.